Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, The Chapter Chatter. So if you're new to my channel, I create videos related to bookish things, movies, web series and all. So if you're pretty interested in it, please do subscribe to my channel, share it with your friends and family, and like to my videos. We can move on as a family, right? So in today's video, I'll be talking about fan fiction. So as you guys all know, this bookish kingdom contains a lot of genres and fiction is a very important part of it. So what is fiction? It is a literature book in which it is a literature genre in which people talk about an imaginary story where they imagine about stuffs. It just can't be about fantasy. So let me talk about magic. Magic fiction is a fantasy, is a part of fiction. Like that way, there are contemporary books, adventurous book, which also comes under fiction. Because let me say our Jungle Book, it's not a fantasy. Like there is no kind of magical stuff in it. It's a fantasy, but there are not kind of magic stuffs like that in it. But still, it is a kind of fantasy, right? That comes under fiction. So let me say The Girl Who Knew Too Much by Vikrant Khanna. It's a contemporary book. It also comes under fiction. So that's what I'm saying. It's fiction is about imaginary. So if you don't know what fiction is, this is what fiction is. So, coming to fan fiction, when people write about a well known epic story into their own categories. So, as you guys all know, Harry Potter is a well known classic series. So, if there is a die-hard fan of Harry Potter and they recreate this story into their own way or their own imaginary Hogwarts or something like that, that is called a fan fiction. It's not just about books, okay? That it can be about movies, your favorite musical band, your favorite characters in a movie, or your whatever it is. It can be about Harry Potter. It can be about One Direction or BTS. It can be about anything that you love so much. If you are a die-hard fan of it, then just go for it. That is called fan fiction. So there are a lot of doubt coming that is fan fiction legal or something like that. So fan fiction, there is a law in which it tells that fan fiction is illegal because manipulating one story sounds a little illegal, but just think an epic fantasy story or fictional story when created into our own ways, but manipulating it and humiliating the author and stories is illegal. It's not advisable for us to do that. But fan fiction can be. There are a lot of sites in which you can write fan fiction and where people just want to read it. So in the fangirl book, it talks about Cat writing fan fictions. So if you have read the book, you know how it works. So if you have any pretty big doubts about it, you can of course read our Fangirl by Rainbow Rowell. Okay, it's a very good book in which it tells about what these fan fictional things and all. So Wattpad is a very good site in which fan fictions are written. Fan fictions are usually sold as physical books too. There you can get a lot of fan fictions as physical copies. So, what is your opinion about fan fiction? Are you a diehard fan of something and you are looking forward to write a fan fiction? Then just go for it. You can just try writing it in your own way. Maybe it can be about how you started liking the series. It's like an autobiography or something that have you liked the series, what you see so good in that thing, something like that. Otherwise, it can be like recreating the story. Suppose, let us take the topic Harry Potter. So, Harry Potter, where Harry goes to Hogwarts. Let's just change it where Harry's mom and dad is alive. Just like the Weasley family, he's also going to Hogwarts. He knows about magic. We can create the story like that, right? Even we can change the people's character, everything can be changed. So it's not just about recreating the story, it's about creating one's personality in the book. We can add our own spices in it, which will really make the story some more attractive and amazing. So personally, I haven't read a lot of fan fictions, but I know that people write a lot and I've tried a little too. But let me say, if you are a person who like a series so much, so Percy Jackson series, I love the series. And if you love the series so much and you're just addicted with it, just don't go for fan fiction because reading it may make you a bit awkward and make you feel that, oh, this is not good because you are already okay with the story Rick Riordan wrote. So that's what fan fiction is all about. It's about recreating someone's story into our own way of fans fiction. That's it. So, as I've told, if you have wrote any fan fictions or you are trying to write any, if you have any doubts on that, just go to Fangirl book because it talks a lot about it. You can get a all around idea about what fan fiction is from Fangirl. So the other thing is there are a lot of videos too in which they talk about how to write a fan fiction and all. So just check it out, okay? So if you are a person who really think that fan fiction don't work, that also comment below because there is always two sides, a negative and positive side for a thing or a so whatever it is, whatever kind of thing it is, it has two sides. So we have to adapt it. Like if we like something and we are addicted to it, we have to know that there is a negative side for it too. So that's what in video that I wanted to talk a lot about fan fiction. That's why I came. So if you have any other suggestions about videos about fan fiction, fictions and all, please just comment below. I would love to do that. So that's it for today's video. We'll see you in the next video. Till then, bye bye.